Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chua, physical therapist, certified dementia practitioner, and your alternative career coach. Welcome to our career healthcare podcast and show, where we talk about different ways to find your alternative career and achieve both work and financial freedom. So visit our website, drmikechua.com or alternativehealthcarecareers.com for more information. Again, thank you for watching and listening. Welcome to our show. Be awesome, be great, be excellent, ACG. Have a great day and enjoy the show. Bye-bye. We are coming live in our Facebook group, Alternative Careers Group for Rehab Professional. Yes, this is Dr. Mike Chua, physical therapist and certified dementia practitioner. And yes, you are your alternative career coach. Coming to you live here in beautiful Martin, Tennessee. If you are watching live, please comment live. If you are watching on the replay, please comment replay. All right, we are live again in our Facebook group. Hello, hello, hello. Again, thank you very much for watching. And let me stop my screen share for a minute. I just would like to show and share the screen and the stage with our student today.
Hello.
Our student is Sarah Hirschman. I hope I'm saying her name or last name right.
Yes, you pronounced it correctly.
I hope I didn't butchered it. But again, if you are watching live, please comment live. If you're watching on a replay, please comment replay. And we've got Sarah Hirschman. She is a doctor of physical therapy student. And she is turning off her camera and on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Can
stop
you
turning
hear
it
me?
off, Sarah. So again, hello, hello, hello. Sarah, please tell us, what do you do now? And what's your alternative career as of now?
So right now, I am still a student in PT school. I go to the University of St. Augustine down in Miami, Florida. And I kind of just got introduced to the alternative careers thanks to Dr. Mike. So I wrote my book about pelvic floor function and some tips to improve your pelvic floor function. So I'm kind of taking that over as something I want to pursue later down the line. And so, yeah.
Well, before she keeps going, let me just share my screen. And I just want to let you know and show to the Alternative Careers Group what she wrote recently. And this is just, when did we meet, Sarah? When did we meet?
We met last Monday. So I think that was the 8th of June. So June 8th.
Last June 8th, ladies and gentlemen. And she was able to write a book called 22 Tips to Help Improve Pelvic Floor Function. And she said she's just a student. No, she's not just a student. She's a student and actually an author now. And imagine that. If she can do it, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can do it too, and create authority, even though you're a student. And most of us here in Alternative Careers Group, most of us here are actual therapists, PT, OT, speech, PTA, CODA. And if Sarah, a student, can do it and give her audience 22 tips to help improve pelvic floor function, you guys can do it too. It's actually now available at Amazon. It's already published there, both for Kindle and what do you call this, for paperback. So Sarah, could you tell us, let me stop my share again. Tell us how you started writing it, and why did you write it? You know, why that?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I started writing it mostly because of Mike. So I got down here to Tennessee and he was like, I want you to find your niche, what you really enjoy, what you're compassionate about. And so we had a conversation of various topics that I am interested in and that I like in the PT world and outside of the PT world. And kind of one of the things that we talked about was the pelvic floor and women's health in general. And I have a love for exercise and working out. And I think that it's obviously a really important part of everyone's life. And just obviously we're the movement experts. So I love movement. And I started doing something called the bar method. And they kind of incorporate secretly.
I hurt myself dancing there. Movement experts.
Yes,
And I'm
the
hurting.
movement experts. And so I started doing that a while ago as a form of working out, and they incorporate pelvic floor secretly into it. You don't really even know that you're doing it unless you know what pelvic floor exercises are. And I just saw kind of how it was transforming all ages of women's life. And I was like, wow, this is obviously a really important function. Our pelvic floor muscles do a lot for us. And so any way in which I can promote that and make that conversation a little less awkward, because I know sometimes it's awkward for men and women to talk about pelvic floor functions. And so I just want to start that conversation with men and women and make them a little bit more comfortable with that area of our expertise.
Excellent. Excellent. Do you feel like you're going to be confident after graduating, confident that you can get a job or you can at least start your own business now after publishing your book and after being with me for how many days?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I feel more confident now. I mean, we've talked about the whole business process and you've really kind of walked me through step by step of where to go and how to start, which is, I feel like, the biggest question mark in a lot of people's minds of how do I even get started? All of this sounds great, but I need a starting point. So I definitely have some more work to do in terms of just gaining business knowledge, but I at least have that foundation of where to start. And you definitely have showed me the ropes with that, which I really appreciate.
We appreciate you too. Our patients appreciate you. And speaking of ropes, I have a rope here. Just kidding. All right. So again, if you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, about how to publish a book, how to start a business, just reach out to me, reach out to our administrative team, me or Emma, whoever the coaches here, and we could definitely help you out how to start your own small little business. It doesn't have to be big, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah has been with me for for almost 2 weeks now, and she knows how big my business is, right, Sarah?
Yes, I
really
do.
Small. It's small. It's just me and some other PT and another PTA, and we don't even see each other. It's just all online and everything like that, and it's all operating very simple. And it, like what I always say, you don't have to start big, but you have to start somewhere else. You have to start somewhere else. It doesn't matter where you came from. What matters is where you're going to. And that's my goal for Sarah, her Sarah. That's our goal for Sarah, is for her to be able to move on forward after her graduating from PT school, DPT school. She passes the board, and my goal for her is to be able to start her own little business, be the authority in her own niche. And that's the first thing that you need to do. You need to find, ladies and gentlemen, you have to find your niche. What's the niche? Your NICHE. Well, don't ask the foreigner spelling, right? Find that specific niche, ladies and gentlemen, because only then you can start serving that audience. The niches are where the riches are. So we followed the mentor method, the MENTOR. Letter M is meet a need. You have to find a specific need. You have to find that specific niche. So in my case, it's dementia. So we promote and educate people about the certified dementia practitioner course and stuff like that. What you call this? I teach that Alzheimer's and dementia. I teach. I'm running out of English, Sarah. You know I'm tired, right?
I know, running out of air and English. At least you don't have a mask on this time.
I know, right? What you call this? I teach the Alzheimer's disease and dementia care seminar. That's my niche there. I go to an Alzheimer's and dementia support group. That's my niche there. So that's letter M. Finding your niche, meet a need. Hey, what's going on, Erwin? My good friend, Coach Erwin, and Captain David Bailiff. Thank you very much for watching. So letter M, meet a need. And that's what Sarah did. She met a need by finding that specific niche of pelvic floor. Yes, there are a lot of people actually doing that niche. But will that stop you? No. The sea is so big. Is that what you say?
The ocean is
The
big. There's a
ocean.
lot of
The ocean is
the sea
big.
works
There are a
too.
lot of fishes out there. You cannot get and catch all the fishes. Somebody has to share that blessing. And same thing with Alzheimer's and dementia. There's so much people who are being affected by Alzheimer's and dementia. I cannot serve them all. I cannot even treat all the patients here in our little town in Martin, Tennessee. So the key here is having that abundance mentality. Remove that scarcity mindset. Think about abundance mentality. So that's Sarah's goal. That's her niche. Pelvic floor. She wrote a book, but let me show that book again.
Yeah, show it again.
Show it again, right? 2 tips to help improve pelvic floor function. Yep, it's already available in Amazon. Let me share the Amazon link, Amazon, whatever you call that, here in Amazon. There you go. It's just 99 cents in Kindle, and then $3.99 for paperback. Let me see. So if you are interested, just Google it, share it, and then help her too. Right? Well, anyway, so that's letter M.
Please.
Meeting a need. And what's the next letter? Letter E is educate. How do you educate your clients? How do you educate that specific niche? You educate them by writing a book. That's like what Sarah did. Okay, writing a book. Or you educate them by starting a podcast. You educate them by starting a small group. You educate them by doing a webinar. You educate them by teaching a class, which is what I do actually, right? For the Alzheimer's and dementia course. I mean, there you go. There's a light here. Is it too bright?
No, you're good.
Is it good? I want it bright. We want it bright. Okay.
You're a shining star.
I know, right? Shining star. And what's the next letter? Letter N. You have to learn how to network. Network with other influencers in that specific need, specific niche. So in my case, my specific niche is, again, dementia, letter M. And I educate them by my podcast, my show, and my class, and my whatever. And then my letter N is network. I've networked with different association, Alzheimer's Association. Sarah knows that. I've networked with different people. I've networked with, what else? Tipa Snow. I've networked with different groups. And same thing with Sarah. I told her, hey, reach out to different pelvic floor specialists. I recommended Tracy Sher, the awesome Tracy Sher. Unfortunately, she's injured right now. She's in the hospital. Shout out to Tracy. We love you, Tracy. Get well soon. I've also asked her to reach out to Jessica Drummond's Women's Health Institute. So I asked her, hey, once you're done in school or even now, reach out to those influencers who are actually doing this. And that way you get to network with them. What's the next letter? Letter T. T. Team of winners. You have to find team of winners that will actually believe in you. And I told her, you have to find people that are actually gonna push you to your next level, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So whoever you hang out with, guess what? That's gonna be you. I hang out with Sarah. Guess what? I'm a pelvic floor therapist now, right? one thing or another, I'll be a pelvic floor therapist, right? So you have to hang out with those people. Next letter is letter O. One-to-one coaching. One-to-one coaching. And, she already knows it. She already knows how to do one-on-one evaluation, one-on-one training, and one-on-one educational stuff, right? And last but not least is letter R, repeat or recurring revenue, wherein I encourage her to start finding people that she can treat again and again, which is her niche, right? So again, that's the mentor method. Sarah, where can we reach you?
It's a good method.
Well, Sarah even is actually going to start her own Hirschman method. Right, Sarah?
That's the hope. Yes.
That's the hope. Imagine that. As early as now, as young as her, she's already thinking about creating a Hirschman method, pelvic floor, whatever, and even a certification course Hirschman certification course or whatever, because she's exercising there all the time. You know, pelvic floor muscle.
Gotta keep
Oh, gosh,
moving. You
pelvic
gotta
floor
keep
muscle.
moving.
You know, whatever exercise that is. I hope you see my legs is squeezing like that. So, whatever. All right. Again, Sarah, where can we reach you? Sarah doesn't have a website yet, but go ahead and
I do
promote
not have a
yourself, Sarah.
website yet. Well, you can reach me via Facebook. I mean, you have my name, Sarah Hirschman, University of St. Augustine. You can reach out probably via Amazon or these books as well. Or if you want to reach out to Mike, I'm sure you could get my contact info from him, whether it's my email or my cell phone number. I'm not too picky. So one of those ways would be the best way to reach me right now until I build myself up and create a website.
There you go. Sarah, could you give me at least 2 tips, not 22, at least 2 tips on how to improve our pelvic floor function for those people who actually don't know how to improve our pelvic floor function? I don't know.
Yeah. So the first one is you got to be able to find them and identify them. A lot of people don't really know where or what their pelvic floor muscles are. So just you kind of feel for your hip bones, super easy. Then you go in towards your belly button and you can either cough or laugh. And that's what your transverse abdominis muscle kind of pops into there. And then if
like
that. Like a fake laugh or a real laugh, whichever. And then a cough
like that.
And you should feel that muscle kind of pop into your fingers, and strengthening your transverse abdominis is very key to a lot of issues, but pelvic floor in particular, because they have an attachment down there. So that would be one, just kind of identifying all of those muscles down and around your pelvic floor. And then kind of also a big one was just your overall exercise and nutrition, just maintaining a good lifestyle, quitting some of those bad habits. So like if you smoke or if you maybe drink too much caffeine or something, kind of just, I'm not a nutritionist, but just recommend that you kind of cut down or modify your intake of some of those foods and other liquids. So those would be the 2 big things. And then there's obviously 20 more in that book that you can go and read. But those, I think, are the 2 main big ones. First, identifying what your pelvic floor muscles even are, where they are, and then kind of trying to do a whole lifestyle change if possible.
Perfect. Well, again, thank you very much, Sarah, for sharing that 2 tips of how to improve your pelvic floor function. Listen to what she did. You know what she did? She just educated us. She did 2 letters already on that mentor method. Letter M, she met a need. Letter E, she educated us. Another letter E is she published a book. What else is she going to do? Letter N, she's going to network with those other pelvic floor specialists. She's going to network and talk to other students that her classmates who are actual pelvic floor, wants to be a pelvic floor therapist. All right. Letter T is team. She's probably going to find somebody who actually does this too. Letter O, eventually she's going to learn how to evaluate. She's probably going to see some patients, doing one-on-one treatment. One-on-one, letter O. And last but not least, letter R is repeat or recurring revenue. Guess what? The book itself is actually a repeat and recurring revenue. And that's what you want to follow. You want to follow that mentor method. That's the blueprint of success. All right. Again, thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate you. I'm not going to see you again, right?
You will.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to miss you. My family's going to miss you. But again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sarah, I appreciate you. But before I let you go, I'm going to put up that share screen again. I'm going to play that music.
There
again, thank you very much, Sarah Hirschman.
No problem. Thank you.
You make sure if you are watching live, comment again live. If you're watching on the replay, please comment replay. And I see John Mayer watching. Thank you very much, John, for watching. And Bon Bon is also another author. We don't have the he or she in the Philippines. But Bon is a he. He's actually also an author in being a CDP. He's a certified dementia practitioner and also has a book about dementia. And actually, just recently, I saw him publish a book about chemicals, because I think he is also a chemical engineer or something like that. So Bon Villarasa, again, thank you very much for watching. And oh, I see Bray. Bray Randall, again, thank you very much for watching. All right, again, thank you very much, Sarah. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, but before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, always remember the word FAST. F-A-S-T. Letter F, find friends that will push you to your next level, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So whoever you are hang out with, that is you. What's the next letter in the word fast? Letter A. Letter A. You got to learn how to take action, ladies and gentlemen. Imperfect action beats perfect in action. Next letter is letter S. You got to learn how to shoot for the moon. Why? Because if you shoot for the moon and you miss it, you're going to be landing with the stars. Right now, I'm landing with the star with Sarah Hirschman. She is the author of the 22 Tips to Help Improve Your Pelvic Floor Function. I think I need that, right? And last but not the least, letter T. You got to learn how to teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you teach it, you actually understand it more. And that is what Sarah Hirschman is actually doing. She is teaching us how to be a, what you call this? Pelvic floor therapist.
Pelvic floor.
All right. Again, thank you very much. I'm going to just stop this. I'm just playing around.
Running out of English.
Yeah, I'm running out of English. Again, thank you very much, everyone. Oh, I see Dr. Edmund Sultan. Dr. Edmund Sultan is one of the, what you call this, the pillar of physical therapy in the Philippines. Well, spell pillar, Sarah. You know how to spell pillar? Are you still here, Sarah? All right.
Depends.
Okay. Again, thank you very much. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to leave you alone. You have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. Be awesome. Be great. Be excellent. And be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the show. Check out our website at drmikechua.com or alternativehealthcarecareers.com for more information. Again, ACG, be awesome, be great, be excellent. Thank you, and hope to see you on our next episode. Goodbye.